Hello and welcome to part 2 of Run the Talk with Appu. I hope you saw part 1. It was so inspiring how Appu overcame a very difficult medical condition in her youth to be able to run at all. And she moved on from there to running seriously long distances. In this part 2, she runs with us along Tannery Road in Bangalore as part of the 10K run.
I'll never ever do this again in my life.
Your voice is still about your
So I've completed a full marathon in my life.
That actually looks like the British crown.
So their qualifying distance was 102 kilometers.
102 kilometers.
Yes.
She tells us about how she moved from being able to run at all to running 150 kilometers over 36 hours. It's a fascinating story of a progression and I really want you to hear it. The other difference in this run is that along with me and Ruchir and Appu, we also have Sanat Ali from the BBMP. He's a BBMP marshal. His job is to actually enforce cleanliness, and as part of the social cause of this entire Run the Talk program, we are running along with BBMP marshals who will also inspect the roads for cleanliness along with us. So if you're ready, let's go and run with Appu on Tannery Road in Bangalore. She celebrated her birthday recently. So your voice is still about your 24. So Sanat Ali has said that Appu's age is 24. What do you think, Ruchir? You know the answer. Sir, you are fully wrong. Her age is opposite, 42. 42. And Appu celebrated her 42nd birthday last week. And she has run with us because in her world, firstly, you cannot believe she's 42, she looks 24. But in her world, 42 means a lot.
Yeah.
So what is special about 42? Tell us.
42 is a full marathon. It's a call, the number. So the moment I turned 42, I was so excited that I'm actually, associated with full marathon now. So anybody asks me what your age is, I can say it's a full marathon.
Wow.
So I've completed a full marathon in my life.
So for people who don't know what a marathon is, can you tell us what does it mean to run 42 kilometers?
The effort and the training.
Look on top here, can you see what it says? That actually looks like the British crown.
Yeah, correct.
That is what King Charles is, and below that is 786.
Oh, interesting. Oh my
Interesting,
God.
no? So it shows you how old it is, the community it is from. It's interesting.
Yeah, and there is a lotus.
The lotus.
Yes.
And so
Never misses that.
So we are going to interrupt our story on the marathon because we have run about 2.4 kilometers.
Okay.
And we have reached the tannery section.
Oh, wow.
So look around you now, you'll see all these old buildings. They're basically tanning units.
Yeah, abandoned now.
Can you smell the tanning?
Yes,
Ruchir,
I can.
can you smell a bit?
Yes.
So I'm going to take you to one. So what happens is, they get the fresh skin from the slaughterhouse, they put salt for 10-12 days, it cures, then they send it to Ambur, then eventually it becomes jackets and it is exported.
They all be having leather jackets.
So you can understand it is not the cleanest part of any town in the world, where you have the slaughterhouse, the tanneries, right? And so the reason we chose this route to run today is that it couldn't get any worse. We want to see how bad it is, and if BBMP can improve it, fantastic. So come back to the marathon. How many hours does it take to run 42 kilometers for an average runner?
Let's say between 4 to 5 hours.
So basically running for 4 to 5 hours, you can cover 40 kilometers.
Yes.
I know the world record is about 2 hours.
Yes.
So before you ran 42, how did you reach 42? What was your progression?
Progression, obviously, anybody who wants to start a full should have done a half.
Okay, that's 21K.
Yeah. So organic, transformation. So my first ever event
Uh-huh.
was in December 2012, 10 years back.
Okay.
A midnight marathon.
When you were 32.
Yes.
So your first time you ran a serious distance was at the age of 32.
Correct.
That itself is fascinating.
So you started.
How old are you, Ruchir?
I'm 34.
So similar. What's your age? 23.
Okay.
At 32, she started running. First run at 32. Okay, tell us more.
What is the highest number of kilometers you have run? Like
157 I've covered. That is 30. I had no clue about all the runs, marathons, half marathons. My colleagues were planning to run this event. So they pulled me in. And so I just started and I did the first run in 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours for your half marathon. Wow.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to pace.
But you finished it.
Yeah.
Wow.
My aim is
Before that, what was the maximum distance you had run before you ran your first 21?
So I had done 10K.
10. So you did 10 and then you immediately jumped to 21.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the 10Ks were part of my Orca runs. So those
Outer
days
Ring
you
Road.
know, right?
Outer Ring Road.
Companies Association.
Okay.
So they used to have these runs on the service lane. You know, there was no interference from Eco Space to Martali and back.
Okay.
So,
So you should run 10 and then one day you said you're doing 21, you did it.
yeah.
Then what next?
Yeah, so for till 2012 I started, 13, 14. So I was doing all full half marathons.
Okay.
2015, Bengaluru marathon, October
Okay.
was my first ever.
So you moved from 21 to 42.
Yes.
Wow.
So I realized, no, it's not hard, but it's I can't run fast. So I realized that if I don't have to put effort in running fast, I think I can keep going.
So how many hours did you run for your first full marathon?
My first marathon was the best.
Around 5 hours.
5 hours.
Wow. So basically you have run a 3.5 hour race once and then one day you go and run 5 hours.
5 hours.
That was 2015.
Yeah.
So the last 7 years,
Yeah.
tell us how you moved from 42 to whatever other.
Oh, it didn't take me too long.
Okay.
That November, RFL Ultra was, there was a 24 hours race.
Please explain what is a 24 hour race.
So a 24 hours race where you run for 24 hours.
Continuously.
You run, walk, sleep, eat, but you basically have to cover the cutoff. That quality.
In NCC training you have running. How much distance?
how much? Kilometers.
20 kilometers. So they went for 24 hours. Means they measure how much distance you cover in 24 hours. You can take rest as you like.
Yes.
Wow.
So their qualifying distance was 102 kilometers.
102 kilometers.
Yes.
Okay.
Qualified. Otherwise you would be TQ.
You mean you will run for 24 hours, run 101 kilometers, it will not count. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You have to make the cutoff.
So it's not just enduring 24, it is doing 102 kilometers.
Correct.
Wow.
And
before that you had only done 42.
yeah, that was one month before.
Okay.
That was my first ever 42. And then the same set of crazy friends, my colleagues, they said, we're going to do 24 hours. You want to join?
Okay.
So I basically like the glamour part, quotient around marathon. Okay, why not? So I registered.
Okay.
And we started the race. Hennur Bamboo.
In Hennur. Okay, we're actually running towards that now. Hennur. Yeah.
Okay.
Close by.
So,
And you finished it?
yes, I did it.
Wow. So you went straight to 24.
Yes.
Wow.
They didn't have 10 hours. But maybe they would have. I would have decided to do 10 hours.
And you covered how many kilometers in 24 hours?
So I made 102 and I right few minutes before the cutoff.
Oh my God. Close call.
Close call.
Wow.
So that actually gave me how to pace, how to time it. That taught me a lot of things.
I'm still trying to get my head around it, Ruchir. To run for 24 hours and 100 kilometers on the clock, because if you don't complete it, your disc quality did not finish.
First, I try to understand how she went from 42 to 24 hours.
As soon as you finished your 102 kilometers, what was your next goal?
So, when during a run, okay, when you're running,
Uh,
the thoughts that come to your mind,
uh,
in Tamil I say in slang,
yes, yes.
"சத்தியமா இதெல்லாம் பண்ணவே கூடாதுடா." Means, I'll never ever do this again in my life. So, okay. The moment you finish, you immediately go and register for your next race.
Okay.
So what was the next
The
race?
runner's high
Uh-huh.
that you get after finishing race
Uh-huh.
and qualifying, it gives you that kick, the runner's high kick.
Wow.
Go and register for your next
So
match.
what do you do when you finish 100? What is the next challenge? When you successfully run 24 hours.
So now I can do, so that confidence comes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do now 24 hours. Let me see what are the more other races I can do. Crazy stuff.
Uh,
So then I thought I should do Ironman,
okay.
but still I'm not.
Ironman is how many? Just tell us.
So Ironman, I'm not the right person to talk about Ironman.
Yeah.
I've only been dreaming about it.
But that involves swimming and cycling also, right?
Yes. I mean,
So what is the next run you did after the 100k?
so after,
Or 24 hours rather.
after 24 hours, I again ran the December to celebrate my first year anniversary. I ran my midnight marathon.
Okay.
I did a full marathon there.
Okay.
So every year I go back to do midnight marathon because it's very special and I don't miss. Then I joined 2016. I joined Bukam.
Okay. Woke up is a running group, right?
Yes. I joined Bukam and the rest is history, you should say.
Yeah.
But I want to know that history.
And
From 100, what more mad things have you done? Just tell us that. Later we'll discuss why and the
Yeah,
details.
no.
Which is the more mad? Now that 100 is done.
I'm 36 hours.
36 hours run
Yes.
continuously.
I'm stadium.
Wow.
30 hours.
So from 24 you went to 36.
Yes.
Wow. So I'm just going to summarize what I heard, which I'm still staggered by. That at the age of 32, you had barely run a 10k.
Correct.
That was the biggest achievement of your career.
Correct.
Very soon you did 21.
Yes.
Then you doubled it to 42.
Yes.
Then you did 5x
Yes.
in terms of time. And then you done 36 hours.
Yes. Wow.
Isn't she amazing? What an awesome story that was. That was Appu's mantra for success in the long run. Let's move on to part 3.